okay? So see how it has a little swoop? The heart is going to face your heart. So that way, if they move, it's not going to stab her, it's going to poke me, okay? Hi, Jen, how you doing? So back in the day, Dawn and I worked together at Satin Smooth. If you guys are OGs and know where I'm talking about, I used to be the brand ambassador for Satin Smooth. And now, I don't represent anything. I'm a real mofo. I'm gonna tell you what's good, what's not good.
You can do more. You can do more. For the back. Yeah.
I got two. There you go.
You don't need hands. Perfect. So see that hair? We're gonna cut that. So we're only cutting what's sticking out. So a lot of people hold the hair, see how I'm holding her skin tight and then I let go and her face bounces back down? A lot of people hold it tight and trim it like that. That is a no-no. So what happens when I let go? She's gonna have a bunch of little holes. So I just brush up and I'm only trimming what's poking out. And you can see the little long ones. Trimming is my favorite. Sometimes everyone has a myth of some cockamamie story of what you're supposed to do and not do. Oh, you're not supposed to trim. Oh, you're not supposed to wax the top. Oh, if you wax, it's gonna give you wrinkles, make you look older, and age faster. It's all BS. If you're sleeping on a pillow, that does more damage to your face than me trimming for 5 seconds or waxing for 5 seconds. So see how much cleaner that already looks? Okay, so then what I do is I take my mascara wand and I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning as I'm waxing. So now I don't have to worry about any hair here. Now I'm gonna take this mascara wand and I'm gonna throw it in my trash bag. I'm using this little tissue as my SMA. We're just gonna do one side. Sorry, man. You can have one before too. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a little mascara applicator. We're only using this tip. I'm going into the wax and I flip it and I wipe it off of the edge of the wax. Now we're going to go on the side of the wax warmer because it's softer. On the middle part, it's stickier. So if you're holding your wax like this, you have too much. Okay? Now right now I'm going to use a new wax that I've never used before. So I'm hoping I love it. It's pink, it's fabulous. It's called, I think, Waxness. And it is pink, which obviously I love, and a really cute wax warmer. So that's all I need. How cute. So we always start in the middle. So my steps are as follows. I trim, so like I said, I'm only gonna do one side, but typically I trim both brows first, and then I wax the middle, and I'm gonna do top side, under, okay? The reason why we call it brows or sisters or not twins is because no two brows are alike. Whether you map them or not, they're still not going to be identical. Our job is to make them look as good as possible. So then I brush them to the side and I'm going to wax this line straight. So think of a freeway, right? If we're driving down the freeway and I curve, I'm going to hit someone in the other lane. So when we're applying, we're going to go straight down or straight that way. Okay? Does that make sense? So now I'm not scared. I'm confident. Oh, my head's in it? Okay. I'm confidently just going straight across. And then I'm picking up some of that extra wax. I only use soft wax because I only have the attention span for soft wax. Because I can walk away, I can do something, I can talk to you, if it's still here. And let's say I mess it up, right? We can take the pointy side and we can separate it. Okay, so if you feel like it got too close, we can go and separate it. You can't do that with hard wax. Once wherever you put it is stuck there. So now, we're going to put the strip on. We don't go over it, we're going straight to the top. I'm going to press it once across, That's it. I'm gonna pull her skin this way, pull right off. Nice and clean, easy breezy. Okay, so we're gonna trash that. I will either put it right in the trash can or I'll put it on the tissue next to me. We're gonna turn and we're gonna go again, straight down. Those hairs are in my way. It's in my lane, okay? So if you overthink it, if you look at it and keep like looking and looking and looking, you're gonna confuse yourself. So just remember, straight. It's gotta be straight. If it moves out, it's gotta come out. Does that make sense? So now we're gonna go on the top. One press, I don't go back and forth. I don't push the pan down after. Again, you can do all those things, it's not necessary. Okay? Maybe on a Brazilian or something, sure. Look how clean that is. And that's so much better already. Look at that hair. Oh yeah. Did you say? It looks good already. Look how much better they look in this guy. And she's a brow artist, okay? I'm gonna switch my glasses again, just so I can get in here. The one, I have two. So these ones are close up, and the other ones are so I can see you. So I'm gonna just stay focused here, because if I look this way, I won't be able to see your faces. Up a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go underneath. We're gonna do the same thing. This line needs to be straight. Okay? Now, if you're confused and you're not sure and you want to map, this is a trick to map. We're going to take our highlighter pencil. Hold on. So we're going to take our highlighter pencil and we're going to, this is my favorite part.
Can you put it in the camera?
I will, not there yet. Bestie. Knows. Directing, my director. Okay, so we're gonna take the pencil and we're gonna do a little swipe. Less is more. So we're going to fake mapping. Or always, I like to start in the arch and I go straight across. So then whatever is in this line needs to come out, okay? I doubt he can hear me. But he just said, hey, I'm a person. How cool is that? So this is a trick too that you can show your client in between appointments. They can do this and they're gonna cover up their growth until they see you next time. That's why we have the quote on my retailer that I'm gonna change products to use in between appointments. Because they can go home, do this, and then they're covering up their growth until the next time they see you. Okay, perfect browse between each wax appointment.
Just to support.
I'm over it. I'm changing that. But I do. Okay. Sorry, I can't help it. It just comes out of my mouth. Welcome to my life. So I'm now gonna wax underneath and write everything that's in that line. I'm not scared. I'm going straight across. So I usually just go right to the arch area. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. I'm putting my applicator on my little SMA area. I'm gonna hold her skin tight. I'm gonna place the strip on. I'm gonna press it once across. I'm gonna hold it tight again and pull off. Okay? I'm gonna do it again. Can someone please tell him to lower his voice? So as a professional, one of our jobs also, a lot of people have baby hair here. especially if you have a guy, a lot of times they always have hair right here. I just wax it off. You don't have to tell them, don't tell the woman, don't tell the guy, just do it. And in general, when people come, most people will let you do your thing. If someone says, I want more arch, then you'll know, okay, what you're gonna say is, I'm gonna give you as much arch as I can with the brows that you have. But don't think like, they're not supposed to bring in a photo. I'm the pro, I'm gonna give you the best brows that I can with the shape that you have. And if you want more archy, we can fill them in with our products to give you more arch. Okay, so if they want a softer brow, a rounder brow, an archy brow, a boy brow, a straight brow, you're gonna say, I'm gonna do the best I can with the shape that you have, and we will fill in the rest with products to give you that look. Okay? Next step is tea tree. So I'm gonna take this little tea tree and just do a little baby scoop, hardly any. I'm gonna take it on my finger. Oops. Okay, now they think they're getting a brow massage. If you have the time, take as much time as you want. If someone is using a retinol or Accutane, the rule is to not wax. If you're waxing someone's upper lip, I would put this tea tree on their upper lip first. Because even though it's a tea tree oil, the wax will still adhere to it and it makes it less painful. So when you're waxing, and if you wax the middle or the top, that's why I do it this way, and you see a shiny patch, which means you lifted their skin, we're done waxing. You're gonna say, are you using a new skincare treatment? Or did you get a facial or a peel? And they'll be like, oh, actually, I'm using this. And then you're gonna say, your skin looks a little sensitive. You're not gonna say they tore, they ripped, they're bleeding, you fucked up, whatever, right? We didn't fuck up, they fucked up. Really, it's on them. So I did that to Courtney recently, not that long ago, but it was a while ago. And it was her, and it was Travis, and it was the same thing. And I've been doing it forever. And her skin lifted. And I said, are you using a new treatment? Or are you using something new on your skin? And Trav goes, oh yeah, babe, you just started using that stuff. I need to know that. So I said, okay, so your skin looks a little sensitive. I didn't say it tore, it lifted, any of those things. I'm gonna put cortisone gel on you, not the cream, because the cream burns, but the clear gel just covers it and makes it so it doesn't scatter. Okay? And so you're not claiming that you did anything to them, because she did it. That's just the reaction of, so technically, obviously I've been doing her forever, but in general, when your clients are coming in, the first thing you should say, are you using any retinol or Accutane? And if they say, what's that? You're good. Typically, you'll also be able to tell. Most of the time, you can tell on a mature woman or a white lady with older, more mature skin, and typically you'll see it's white, residue, right? Mm-hmm. That's a sign of they're using a retinol. So you can ask them, okay? So as you get more experience, you start to notice these things. I'll say your skin looks a little bit sensitive, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a cortisone on you, and I'm gonna tweeze the rest. Or you could say, I'm gonna attempt, you can put that tea tree on here and try to very lightly put the wax on and lift lightly. And try to get as much baby hairs, but not pull the skin. But it also just depends on how much they lifted. If it was gnarly, we're done. Yes. Are you cleansing your skin first? That's why. 100%. Yes.
Is there a specific tea tree oil that you recommend?
Yes, it's called Desert Essence. They don't pay me. They should. It's called Desert Essence. It looks like this. I just tell them.
Can you lower it a little bit? They will understand.
It's on Amazon. Yes, love.
After the one.
Yes.
I've
like a
never had
soothing
anyone
kind of
be
like
allergic to
Yes.
this. I've only had one person be allergic to the wax. And that chick, I guess it was like something with bee something in the wax, and she actually had to go to the hospital from having like an allergic reaction to the bee some ingredient in the wax.
Not from here, and have a couple of clients that are allergic to tea tree. So I just wanted to know, any other oils that you recommend?
Anything oily. So it has to, so like fur oil, you can use fur oil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So something that's gonna remove, like let's say you spill the wax on something that's gonna take it off. So again, if I'm going to these two girls and she does this, right, and I just removed all the wax and the next girl doesn't do it, I'm going back to her because she left my skin clean. When you get home, none of us have anything like this at home to remove that stickiness. I had a girl one time just randomly a million years ago come up to me at a booth who got a Brazilian wax and she was a model. And she came up to me, her poops were stuck together because they did not put something on her to remove it. And she just happened to pick me, she didn't know who I was. And she's like, I was just a model for a Brazilian and like, I'm all sticky. Do you have anything to help? I'm like, oh my God. So imagine that with your brows, okay? So that girl is never going back to that girl. You get what? Come on, you know? And also too, I'm gonna tell you this. I have spilled wax on other things. I might spill it in her hair a little bit. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna cut that piece of hair off. One time, a fucking stick went flying in the air and landed in air like this. And I was like, oh, that's when I first started. I was like, oh shit. And she was hard too. Like this hard personality. So I just bullshitted, right? And I'm just like, so that tea tree is the master, right? So I got gooped up. So I pulled the stick out. And I just started running my fingers through her hair with the tea tree. And then I took my mascara wand and I kind of went like this. But as I'm doing that, I'm also going like this. And the rest I couldn't get off, I just cut off. She's not going to miss that curl. She don't know. Okay? Just saying.
It seems like this room can relate to that.
Okay, so now we're gonna go in and tweeze. So we just trimmed her, waxed her, and now we're gonna tweeze her. I'm gonna chin up a little bit. So I'm gonna turn her this way for you. And what I like to do is I brush down her brows, and I'm gonna make this line as straight as possible. Can you see it? Because I can't see it because my glasses are magnified. Okay. So we're gonna pop out all these little hairs that are in that line. See how we're going straight down? Straight down. And as we move up, those are sticking out, right? We're gonna take those out. Dawn, can you go tell that guy next door to be quiet? Just kidding. Like, excuse me, do you know who that's for? Okay, so then when I push it down, see how nice and clean that looks? So we're gonna go all the way to the edge. We're kind of learning these things. Everything on my story, like, what? Yeah, I can teach you all that tomorrow. That's a whole nother class. So we brush it down, that's all out, that one's sticking out. Okay? So already look at the difference from the two.
Did you give the 3 tips yet?
I did not, best friend.
That's what I'm trying for.
Best friend, you want to come? Get your ass up here, best friend. Come here, bestie. Come here. So my favorite thing to do is to harass my best friend. So we're gonna go straight across. So I'm gonna take this, this, this. Now, really, a lot of what I'm telling you guys today is what I should be telling you in a private training, but I'm feeling generous. You're welcome. I don't do food. I'm a real girl. So my 3 tips. Well, get over here. But you're not close enough. What are my 3 tips? Speak and come close to my chest. Well, you should know the order. I have 3 questions that I ask every client. They are, write it down, record it, something. How did you hear about us?